Hi and good afternoon, and good day. How are you all? And yes, once again, my name is Sachiv Verma, and I'm doing a premiere recording in Sydney. So yeah, I'm doing absolutely well myself, and yes, I'm glad all the international football breaks are over. It's boring, isn't it? It's absolutely boring. And Man United news never fails to disappoint you in life, people, ladies and gentlemen. Never fails to disappoint you. We have all those BS takeover sagas. You have all those injuries, you have all those crises, you have everything to be on. I'm like, go to sleep, mate. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, and you know what? I had to switch to some to another cricket sports where I can watch. My India team is doing currently well. We have just beaten Bangladesh by 7 wickets. The performance was very good so far. Group stages, what I know from India, as much as I've not watched cricket for a long time now, right? I think what I know from India is like whenever there is under pressure, we don't really deliver. We never deliver. We never always um uh, get it over the line. We never do. We are just we fumbled like just like how Arsenal fumbled it last season. Whenever we have bigger fishes to fry, we never fried. It has become overcooked. That's what we are, bro. And you know what? All jokes aside, yes, I will be doing also a preview between Sheffield United and our game against Sheffield United. And guess who's our referee? It's Michael Oliver, who has disgustingly never sent off Mateo Kovacic from last week against Arsenal. It was meant to be a red. Wait, sorry. Yes, a second yellow and a red. Never been sent off. Useless of the referees. This is why I've been saying in all United's channels, the referees and the personnel working on VAR under VAR need to be sacked in the morning. And besides VAR, let's talk about the game. Sheffield United again, our game against Sheffield United away from home. Yes, this is going to be another low block team. And let me share the screen, people. Let me share the screen. Let's go. Google Chrome. Let me share. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Just bear with me, people. Am I not being able to share? Yeah, I think should be fine. Yes, here it is. Here it is. How to get rid of this stuff? So I've just opened it up so I can actually explain the team news. Give me a second. Let me see. Okay. So let's just see where we are in the league so far. So we have just played 4 games. Yes. Sorry, we have played 8 games. My bad. We won 4 games. We've lost 4 games. We didn't drew, but we lost. But it's horrible. We've been playing horrible since preseason. Let me just be real with you. Yeah. It's basically what I've summed up about this club this season is basically it's lack of planning, lack of infrastructure, lack of structure planning. Like it's literally sums up everything about our club in the past decade. We've never won the league because under the higher hierarchy we've been hired. We've hired, like, the Glazers have hired the other bankers, and we don't have a real director of football. We don't have a proper scouting network that can basically scout the players and bring the players of the right profile that can basically fit into the system. That's what we lack all over the years. Last 10 years, I'm not denying the fact that we have spent more than Manchester City, but we wasted tons of money not buying the right profile of players, and that's the main problem we've known as fans. Yeah. The only players I can actually think of that it was a good signing, like Ander Herrera, I will think of Lisandro Martinez, definitely for me. I don't know whoever else is a good signings, but other than that, the signings have been shocking lately, man. The signings have been shocking lately. So this is where we are in the league. We are in the mid table, exactly in the mid table. And you know what? We are actually not far off, despite of a very rock and dump start. We are actually not far off from the fourth spot. We are not that far, and actually, top five is for Champions League. So we are actually 4 points off actually for getting top five. So it ain't that bad. So, but we have to capitalize this week, bro. We gotta capitalize it 100%. We have to capitalize this weekend. So here are the team news of of Manchester United. Um so Hoyland and Sofian Amrabat were pictured in this season in the training session, despite doubts in their fitness. That's the very good news that they are still in the training despite of having some doubts over Amrabat's having a little bit of lower back injury. So I'm actually glad that he's still in the training. I was more concerned about Hoyland actually because we can't really rely on Anthony Martial because he's way too injury prone as a player. We've known this for a long time. So I'm glad Hoyland is still in the training session, despite of having us having doubts about their fitness. Then that's good. That's a very good news. So, but the bad news is Casemiro is not available. Is not will not be available. So he won't be returning back for this game. So let me see what else. So yes, Kobe Manu is also in the training session. So they look to regain Johnny Evans as well. So this guy, Scott McTominay, has been on the very good form lately. He has been a very good form lately. I personally think I should start Scott McTominay. And for me personally, I will start Amrabat and Scott McTominay in the pivot of the midfield. I will start them definitely 100% against Sheffield United because we gotta attack Sheffield United. We can't just put so much of respect against Sheffield United. Sheffield United is like another low block team. I watched them against City. They actually defended well. Man City, they couldn't. They took their chances and they took so long time where they finally got the winner at the end, scored by was it from Rodri? Yes, it was from Rodri. It was from Rodri. So yes, so Scott McTominay deserves to start. He's been on very good form lately. I personally think I should start him. I'll start Scott McTominay, and I'd personally put at 8, and Sofyan Amrabat as a 6. Actually, let me put a formation. Let me put Man United formation. Let me see. Actually, let me. What is the thing? Let me put building football formation actually. Is that the one? Yes, I think that's the one. So we normally play 4-2-3-1 actually. So we can't just play diamond though. I personally I would play wide. So obviously you know how Ten Hag is gonna start. He's gonna play Onana. Then at right back, I'll be putting Dalot. Then I will be putting um Varane is left mid, right? Yeah, I think Varane is a right right side center back, and I'm gonna put Harry Maguire. I'll start Harry Maguire in this one because Mary Maguire, that's what I will call him. And yes, good news. I heard that Serge Reguilon is coming back. I'm not sure if he's coming back from injury, but where was Reguilon's news though? Is it somewhere? I believe. Let me check. Let me check quickly. Serge Reguilon. So yeah, so he's back. For me, he's back. So I'll start. So we need a real left back, bro. We need him, bro. So I'm gonna put Reguilon. Then on the left, I'm gonna put Sofyan Amrabat. Then Scott McTominay. And number 10, I'm gonna be putting Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Then Ten Hag is gonna start Rashford, bro. But he's gonna always pick his favorites. That's what he does, and he's gonna continue to frustrate me for some reason. I will start Alejandro Garnacho, but he's more of a super sub, bro. But yeah, and yes, that's Ten Hag's main son, Anthony Dos Santos. He's gonna start for me. He's gonna start for Ten Hag, and this guy I'm going to talk about in the international break. This guy is going to be continuing to get better and better and better. And his name is Rasmus Hoyland. But that's the that we finally got we finally got one striker that can give his all and can play make and he can also score goals. He's been on the form lately. I can't lie. Rasmus Hoyland has been good so far. But I'll give him time this season, bro. I'll give him time, 100%. I'll give him 2 years. I'll give him 2 years. Then for me, he's going to be the next Haaland. Trust me on this one. If he continues this format until his year two at this football club, he is going to be the next Haaland. At the age of 22, he's going to be the next Erling Haaland. I'm telling you right now. So this is my starting lineup against Sheffield United. Yeah, because I can't really afford to rest anyone because any team, you know what? You know what makes me laugh? Any team we play against this season, they will turn up like prime Brazil, prime Barcelona. They will turn up like it's like FIFA, they will turn up like prime Brazil. It's just like FIFA. Yes, so this is my starting lineup personally, and yes. So that's it. That's probably the I think that's yes. Okay, let's talk about the international break. Yeah. Let me no, let me put England, but we should be all right. England FC. I have not watched much of England, but I did watch the highlights. And this guy right here, Jude Bellingham, this guy is a star right now. This guy is a star in the making right now. I cannot lie to you. I've really understood his game at Dortmund, and he has really he had this it character and the mentality. This is something like Rashford needs to learn. Man. And he's only 19 years old, and Rashford is just 6 years older than him. Can you believe it, man? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you absolutely believe it? And Rashford, Rashford, when he scored the goal, Harry Kane was wide open on the right hand side. It was wide open. He should have passed it to him. But Jude Bellingham has done well to have Rashford get into the space to basically engage a shot, any shot, goal. Bellingham did all this work to basically accommodate Rashford with a shot on goal, and Rashford scored. So listen, hats off to Jude Bellingham, and Rashford scored, and I hope this should really help him to get his confidence going towards his game, hopefully. But for me personally, Gareth Southgate is still not good enough. I'm telling you right now, England has a very I think they have like the best squad around the world, actually. But they have a very good squad there. But Gareth Southgate, for me, he doesn't know how to utilize, bro. And it's just like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer those days. He doesn't know how to utilize the squad. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like, he starts his favorites, like, I feel like he keeps starting favorites, and now you see the similar things like in Gareth Southgate. So this is why I call him Ole Gunnar Southgate. This is the new name I've usually called him, Ole Gunnar Southgate. That's what he is. That's what he is. Vibes, no tactics, freestyle football, everything. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. So Kane is a complete number nine. Let's just be real. This guy is a complete number nine. He's not world class personally for me, because I think for me he's yet to turn up in big knockout games. That is my personal take on Harry Kane. But he is a top class number nine striker. I wish he would have come to us, and we would have scored. We would have been, bro. We would have been scoring like what 20 odd goals with him, bro. We should have got Harry Kane. But I'm kind of glad that we got players that can fucking play for that badge. Sorry for my language. Sorry for my language. But Harry Kane, for me, he should have just come to us. He should have came to us. But fair play to him. He went to Bayern. So yeah, I mean, this could be the first major honor that he could win. Like, he should have left. For me, he should have left Tottenham Hotspur like long, long time ago, man. Like, but yes, let's just close the shop on the international break, and let me just quickly go to a score predictor for this game. Uh, Let me put EPS score predictor. Let me. Ah, come on, no. It's just asking me to sign up. Is this the one? Is this the one? Let me see. Bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. Let me see. Let me see. think that should be the one. Yes, yes, that's the one. That's the one. I saw this on some channel that they use this. So let us predict the score for this weekend. Let us predict this one. So Liverpool versus Everton Football Club. So it's at Anfield. So I'm not going to say much about Liverpool, to be fair, even though they drop points. Oh yes, one thing to add on, Robertson is injured, so but it's still at Anfield, so I'm gonna be so it's at Anfield, right? Yeah. So I don't think Liverpool should be losing this game. So I'm gonna go with the 2-0 or 3-1. I don't think they will concede. You know what? I'll go 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. And Bournemouth versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Pedro Neto has been on very good form lately on his assist, and he's been terrific, bro. He's been actually good for Wolves. Bournemouth. How is Bournemouth in the league though? Let me see. Let me check. How is Bournemouth in the league? Yeah, Bournemouth have been so rubbish. Bournemouth are absolutely rubbish at this moment of time, bro. How's Wolves going, man, with this? Let me see, like on form, because I don't usually watch all games. Let me see. Wolves are just scrapping wins, scrapping points. So I personally, I'll go with a draw because I think there'll be teams that are going to be clashing by. So I'm going to go with 1-1 on this one. 1-1. Brentford versus Burnley. I'm going with Brentford win. That company hype is over, bro. And 3-0. Actually, 2-0. Manchester City versus Brighton. What a game of football I'm going to be watching. This is going to be a sensational, good game of football, but good that would be a good football I'm going to watch. Yeah, so it's at the Etihad, and Manchester City are very much looking to bounce back. And as much as I want City to lose, but I don't think they're going to lose. So I personally think this is going to be a draw. I think this is going to be a draw. I'm going to put 2-2 in this game. I think City will draw points. They concede. They their defensive has been quite shocking, but they're still getting some points. Yeah. So Newcastle United and Palace. Newcastle United and Palace. So this is the teams where I think this one I'm going with Newcastle. So I'm going with 2-1 Newcastle in this game. So it's going to be a very tight game, but I'll go with Newcastle game because of their home advantage. Nottingham Forest and Luton Town is just so bad. I can't lie. Luton Town are actually so bad. I'm going with Forest win on this one. 2-0. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Oh wow. I want both teams to be disqualified, bro. I cannot stand these teams, bro. At the moment, bro. These teams, I can't stand them. I cannot lie to you, brother. I can't stand them. I actually cannot stand them right now. I'm going with it's and you but fairly in the last couple of meetings, Arsenal have had a very had had a dominating records over Chelsea in the last couple of years. So I think Chelsea have really hit the ground going with the wins over Brighton in the Carabao Cup and with the convincing 2-0 win over Fulham and very impressive win over Burnley as well. Very, very impressive. Like I think Chelsea in this game, I think I might see Chelsea getting a result in this one, to be fair, to be honest with you. I don't think Chelsea get 3 points in this one. Because Arsenal they have really defended well against Man City. It was a cagey game last week, but they have learned that you got to learn how to be unpredictable in such big game situations. You got to be so unpredictable. So I'm going to go with 1-1 on this one. 1-1. And Arsenal will continue with their unbeaten record against Chelsea. This is the game I've actually discussed. So this is like another low block team. So I basically I'm going with two I'm going with 3-1 United. I'm afraid Onana is gonna concede goals, man. Onana always concede goals, bro. I swear to God, man. This guy, man. I mean, what's the point of having a ball playing goalkeeper where he has a weak shot stopping? Like, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of Onana, man. I want him to succeed, but the shirt weighs too heavy on him so far. But anyways, let's move on. Villa versus West Ham United. This will be a very good game of football. Another big clash to watch. But it's at Villa Park, right? So I think this will be a very good advantage for the home side. So I'm gonna go with 2-1 to Villa, just because the fact that Emery is gonna keep his team going. Emery has been a Emery's the way how he has really turned them around, I can't lie. This is a very good turnaround score. So I'm gonna go with 2-1 to Villa in this game. And now, last but not least, Tottenham bloody Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur versus Fulham Football Club. Fulham haven't been that convincing for me this season. And Postecoglou has kept his team going, so I believe I will probably see Spurs winning this game by 2 goals to 1. 2 goals to 1 in this game. So by calculating this, by my side calculation, we will see Tottenham Hotspur first on top of the league, Arsenal with second after could be possibly dropping points to Chelsea. Liverpool Football Club will be continuing with their winning streak, which they will make themselves a potential title challengers with 3 points off Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester City, they'll possibly drop points to Brighton. Brighton will get a result, hopefully. So Villa will get a much needed win. Newcastle will get their wins. Man United will get their wins. Chelsea will get a result. And yeah, this will be a full table. This will be a table for this weekend. So yeah, and we'll be still 4 points. We'll still be 4 points. I can't lie to you, bro. We'll still be 4 points. Yes, so that's it for me, people. That's it for me. Let me actually stop sharing. How do I actually stop? How do I stop this shit right now? It's such a mess. How do I stop this? Yeah, yeah, I think I found it. I've just found it. I just couldn't find how do yes, so I guess that's the end of the video for myself. Listen, have a good blessed weekend, everyone of you, and hopefully we should be getting those 3 points. So which can possibly hopefully let's just get the wins against this weekend, Copenhagen, Manchester City. We gotta get those wins. To get those wins, we have to just wave the players, just just motivate the players. Just my only advice to the players, just go at them. Just create chances. Just score goals. That's it. That's it. You don't need to play tiki taka sideway passing and then your final third passing is just corrupt. This is bad. Listen, people, that's it for me. That's it for me. Listen, have a great weekend. Hopefully, I should be seeing you next time. Adios. See you, mate.